here we are in beautiful Cairns with Liz Blatchford, the unknown quantity for Sunday's event. Let's go straight into it. How are the nerves?
Way up there. Thanks again for reminding me.
Yeah, no worries. Look, we spoke earlier this week and you said it's just a catered training day. That's how you're approaching it, right?
Well, that was something my coach put in an email to me earlier this week, and I was freaking right out, and I just liked that line, catered training day. And so I'm going training and people are going to be handing me water and Coke and drinks and food, whatever I want. So yeah,
good like that.
No worries.
So specifically race day, how are you going to approach pacing the day? Have you been practicing pacing in training, or is it, working to heart rate or power? How are you going to approach it all?
Yeah, I'm all about feel. I don't have power or heart rate, so I'm about feel and maybe just look at the other people around me if there is anyone around me. So yeah, that's me.
And you've got your partner Glenn up here. Is he going to be out there with the chalkboard or the whiteboard giving you splits and things like that? Is he a massive geek when he's a supporter?
I don't know. He said he might go have a coffee, go have a sleep while I'm on the bike ride. So don't know if I'll be getting many splits.
Lazy.
I know.
Now, after Busso, you had a great race in Busso, considering you were quite sick before and especially after. How's the body feeling? You sort of had to pull the pin on training a little bit after the event. So are you feeling okay now?
Yeah, after Busso, I kind of had put myself right into a hole, and it just took a full 2 weeks to get out of that. And I got to the end of that 2 weeks and decided, no, I'm not doing the Ironman. There's no way, just no confidence, and obviously hadn't trained for a few weeks. And then once I made that decision, all the pressure's off. Then training started to go better again. And within 3 days, I'm like, yeah, I'm back, I'm good. So, and since then, it's just been a day by day, feeling better each day. And yeah, I know I missed some training and I wasn't that healthy, but I think I'm healthy now, and I've just got to draw on the training I did earlier in the year. So see how I go.
All that base training has got to help out somehow.
Yeah, it's got to come into play somewhere in that marathon.
And you're used to racing in the heat, living on the Gold Coast, so you're used to that kind of heat, but it's quite muggy up here. But you did do very well at Koh Samui. So do you think that's going to be an advantage for someone like yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I love racing in the heat and humidity so much more than any cold race. So that's one of the draw factors for this race for me. And Gold Coast summers are this hot or probably hotter, and the humidity as well. So yeah, I think that's an advantage for me. But in saying that, a lot of the girls that are racing also live in warm climates. So it's just something I prefer. Yeah.
And speaking of girls racing, now I don't want your stock standard response here. I'm going to ask you, have you been checking out who you are racing? I know it's your day out there and it's your first time you're doing it, but let's be honest, have you checked out your competition?
Yeah, I won't lie. Of course I did. So Glenn's good at that as well. So he's looking up the girls I'm racing and he's telling me their times, and I'm trying to take it all in, and then I get it all mixed up and I'm like, this girl's good at this girl's good at that. But no, I sort of have a clue who's who and what's going on.
So Glenn, you have to have a whiteboard out there on race day because she's going to forget everything you've told her.
Yeah.
Well, one last thing, any tips for all the other Ironman competitors out there doing their first Ironman as well?
Tips from me?
Yeah, dealing with nerves and the build-up.
All right, I think just use the catered training day idea and just go through your processes and stick to a plan.
All right, well, all the very best on Sunday. We'll be cheering for you, and we'll see if we can see Glenn out there on course too.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Steph.
Thank you.